Hello and welcome back. Today I'll be introducing you to interface. So what are interface? So basically interface are a way of structuring our contract. So they are more like an enforcement of how you want your contract to be structured, and they are functions that are created for other contracts to implement. So there are some basic rules you need to know about interfaces. Interface, they are not contracts. So because of that, you cannot declare state variables inside an interface. You cannot create a constructor inside an interface. An interface can inherit from other interfaces, and an interface can be implemented in other contracts, but functions within an interface cannot be implemented inside that interface. So what do I mean by that? So basically, as you can see, these are just functions. They are not implemented at this point. So we are going to implement them when we want to use them inside our contract. So let's take a look. So as you can see, this is our number contract, and then we are trying to implement it here. So mind you, this is almost similar to what we did with inheritance, but the difference is here we are working with interface. In inheritance, we are doing like contract A inherit contract B, or child contract inherit properties of the parent contract. But in this case, it's quite different. And even though at this point, for this particular example, we are using the is keyword to implement it, doesn't really make it the same thing as inheritance or as inheriting a contract. So now, and here is one of the difference. If I remove this code, you notice that we have an error stating whether or not we want to make this an abstract class, an abstract contract. And that's because we are telling this contract that we want to implement this, but we are not actually providing the functions that are inside that interface. So in order for us to avoid this error, we need to bring back the function. And to tell you that this particular implementation requires that the two functions or both functions are implemented in this contract. If I remove this one, you're still going to have that error. So in order for us to avoid that, we need to implement those two functions. So at this point, if you look at the add number, you notice that we are now implementing it. As you can see, there's an override, and then we also have the curly braces. Another thing you need to take note of concerning interfaces. Interfaces should always be declared as external. They should be declared as external because you are going to use them outside another contract. So that's why these two interfaces are external, and here that we're implementing it, they are also external, and we are overriding them here. And right here in line 15, we're implementing it. We are like setting a number, providing a number for this argument that is here. And then we are returning the total. So when you do get total now, we should be getting the total based on the value that we have added in this add number function. All right, guys, so that is it for this particular video. If you have any further question concerning interface, please do to drop it in the comment section. And if you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.